Peace to the gods and goddesses. Oh. Life's just been getting better and better. If you're here and you resonate, you feel that. You know it. You've just been accepting it. It leads us to thought. The mind naturally is going to say, what's next? Even if you know that the path is one of trust, a deep knowing, having faith. We can't help but question. Part of being human. You, man. I have to ask my royal fam, how you feeling? See beautiful palm trees in the background. Purple shirts for my violet crew. Deep inside of the violet rays. If you know, you know. The healing violet rays. Strong intuition for those who roll with the purple. Purple representing the third eye. That intuition connected right to the crown, which is your divine connection to the Most High, or your higher self, your star family, galactic beings. One of the songs I have channeling right now is just one of those days when I wanna be alone. Just one of those days. But not because I'm sad. Because I'm just extremely happy in my company. That's the vibe that I'm picking up on right now. And most people around you, whether they be close or not at this point, depending on where you're at in the journey, you're curious. Curious. Some may be a little concerned. How are you so okay by yourself? Why don't you need any attention like everybody else? What's going on with Collective? I'm sure people wonder about royalty a lot. How they live their lives and how they wipe their ass. All it be the same. There's been some things that have turned around. You realize, honestly, you're not normal. I think you've known that for quite some time. There's a, I guess, a deep acceptance now. Something coursing through your vein as a new truth. You've taken the path less traveled. Not many people can walk in your shoes, if any. They're so unique. It's like a mix of like Jordans, Balenciagas, and red bottoms. It's three of the craziest shoes I could put together, but no, for real, it's giving me vibes like, and the cards and readings that I've been picking up and attuned to lately has had a lot of the sun, the star, and the high priestess. We'll call that the Trinity. Label it as you will, how you will, where you will. But I'm like, that's a combination. The Empress has been in and out of there too. A lot of this high royal vibes, but with a crazy spiritual twist on it. Like the high priestess is that of the divine. She doesn't go out seeking. She knows her magic and attracts to it whatever she will. Divinely. You look at the picture, she's sitting between the two pillars because she is death and transformation. It's so interesting how quickly the journey changed because I was so against killing. And not saying I'm the biggest fan. I know they use that new term of unaliving, but I'm old school. Wasn't too much a fan of killing. Some people gonna take this like, what? But as far as mosquitoes, or anybody coming for mine, but we'll just say mosquitoes. They just give me such a vampirish energy. Why are you sucking my blood? I pray life for all, even mosquitoes. Just don't come for me, bro. You got me thinking like somebody sent you, some evil eye or some shit. Because I'm like, I see a lot of mosquitoes. I'm sure my God blood is good. My God body blood tastes amazing, but yeah, no, I rebuke that. Get out of here. You're not coming in just freeloading on this. I work hard on this. If humans can't come close to it, I don't want to share it with certain people. You think I'm gonna let these bugs come bite me? Stay away. I give you your space and your peace, but you in my vicinity. It's on site. It's on site. And that's the vibe that your energy is giving right now. You're not playing. And they know it. You're having fun, loving life, enjoy, feeling this crazy new sense of freedom. But you also have this strong authority in this other side, this duality, this switch up on people where your boundaries are strong and you'll shut that shit down quick. Somebody might get. Literally, that's how your energy is hitting people. This is how people are perceiving you, and they're extremely intimidated. You don't even have to say anything, do anything. Your energy speaks volumes. When I say turned up, I said too turned up, I can't turn down. That's Waka, right? Waka Flocka Flame, some hood ass niggas. Yeah. The world, the universe knows you'll set shit ablaze at a moment's notice. If need be, you're only going to match and attune to that which is brought to you. So, in this new phase, because you're coming from an old life, an old vibration, you're still being tested as the physical is catching up, slowly but surely. But you're rejecting all of that shit and turning it down hard, and you don't care whose fucking feelings are hurt. Why? Because your intention was never to hurt them in the first place. But if people are gonna come at you, Royal Cherubim, Royal Rose Crew, you're like, y'all gotta come correct. That's the energy I'm picking up on right now. Like, as I was sitting here and I'm in the camera, I'm like, okay, what's the message? And I'm feeling like, I don't feel like being bothered. I don't really feel like doing too much. And that's your energy. It's like, I'm showing up as me. I'm doing the things that I want to do. Nothing more, nothing less. No extra. And nobody's getting excess from me or taking advantage. Fuck that. Respectfully. Take it or leave it. And I'm loving this type of energy. That's how I know a reading is for me. When I'm watching a tarot message, if they say they're loving the energy, it's mine. You've now attuned to Earth Angel Vibes, BM. Light. Be in the light or out of it. Either way, that light casts a shadow. Be comfortable with that too. And if I'm talking to you, I know you've implemented it. It's your shadow that scares others. Like, why are you so big? And why are you not afraid of it? Why are you walking around with such this crazy sense of confidence and this resting bitch face? They don't know you earned this. They don't know what you've been through, the path that you walked. And with all that being said, it still hasn't tainted you. You're still a very genuine, humble, and nice person when it comes to like a genuine encounter. Come and make this shit organic. people coming at you sideways or judging you beforehand and coming with this weird type of like predictive or assumptive type energy, like you think you know me, fuck around and find out. That's what your energy is saying right now. And it was just 10:10 on the timer. Man, this reading is taking a really serious tone, but I feel very light about it because this is just the abundant energy I know I'm walking around in, and I'm like, okay, wow, more people are tapping into this. If this is your message, claim it. Claim it. If you stayed this long, put purple in the bottom. Put violet. Put violet in the bottom. That's how I know who the royal fam is. We'll see who's really staying here and watching for a few minutes when I look at the analytics and who's here for the full story. This is not for everyone. 10:55. 11. Justice. This ain't for everyone. This divine channel is for a set few. I don't like to use collective because I feel like that naturally, subconsciously makes people think of a big group. 11:11 on the timer. My messages aren't for many. Like, for those of you who watch other tarot readers and you know when they're like, oh, this message may be for a few people, onesies and twosies. Like, it might be at most maybe, I don't even feel like 100 people. There's 100 people in the world at this wave, but that are attuning on TikTok to actually fall into the algorithm, the AI algorithm, and I'm talking about that anointed, not that artificial intelligence, that anointed divine intelligence from the Most High, from your higher self that's directing you. Few people come get these messages, really receive, really are in divine resonance. A lot of people, this shit going over your head, and I'm sure there's a whole bunch of people that just come to just hate. I love y'all. Please show up. Y'all add fuel to the fire. For real. I take that shit and make a bonfire out of it. And it's you either adding wood or y'all giving me lemons and I'm making lemonade. I'll take either the strong foundation from the wood or the strong hydration from the lemonade mixed with the alkaline and detoxing and electrolyte qualities. There's a lot of benefit. It just depends on how you receive, perceive, conceive. How do you see it? How do you see you? Close out the rambles for now. Divine fam, you know what time it is. For anyone looking for a birth chart reading, anyone looking for a tarot reading, or anyone looking for a mirror reading, if you have a question of what a mirror reading is, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. But those who have been here, you know. Shoot me a message, DM me. I can't recall whether I told you guys, 1333, that my books are back open. And then I'm back, I'm taking people again. I'm taking readings again. Like, there's moments where I'm integrating and it's like I'm just not in the headspace naturally. Not that I can't do it, I just don't feel called to. I'm working on me so I can come back with better illumination for you. There's one and the same, but since I'm a leader, ascended master, shaman, I go first. Yeah, 14 on the timer. Temperance. Angelic vibes. Angelic vibe tribe. Yeah, reach out to me. Also, if you guys have any questions about herbs, and I know some people are just looking for like what I've been getting. I'm trying to figure out the right name. Spelling is everything. Speech is everything. Mindset. 1444. What I want to put after that is divinely coming to me, but I've been working with people on mindset for quite some time. If you look like you need a mind shift, mindset, realignment. Yeah, I work at realigning the mindset, realign. But I'm like, what's the what's the noun for that? The mindset realigner. Retune vibration and frequencies. Mindset attune. Man. If anybody got a good name for this, because I'm like, I know that a big part of my route is that of a teacher, but it's not something I verbally embrace wholeheartedly, because that's just not where I want my life completely taking a turn to. I know that's where it's going, but once again, being very aware and intentional on the specificity of the word. So like, I don't want to be a teacher per se. I don't mind teaching things, but in the sense of you feeling realigning your mindset and coming back to me to help you realign that, to give you your higher perspective, and to channel now through the divine, as I am, a message to illuminate you and remind you of who and what you are, but from where you're at right now. How you can see that from the vantage point of what life is actually giving you, but you're just not aware of. You need somebody with the goggles who can see, like, hey, take stock of that. Take stock of that. That's a present that you get in the present. You know what I'm saying? For you to share with others. That's a present. Like, you're complaining about it. People wish they had that. Even knew that existed. Don't take it for granted. 1717 on the timer. Alright, I'm gonna leave you guys here for now. Love and Ashe.